In the vast history of time, the life of a human being is as brief as a summer flower. Within the colossal firmament of the universe, man's wisdom is no more significant than a mustard seed. Since ancient times, generation after generation of wise people have spent their lives searching for the eternal truths of life and the universe. For many, that search ended in May of 1992, when Mr. Li Hongzhi introduced to the public the great cultivation way of the Buddhist school, in which he himself had enlightened, Falun Dafa. Falun Dafa, also called Falun Gong, is a cultivation practice based on the universal principles of truth, compassion, tolerance. Through 5 sets of slow, gentle exercises and guided by the principles of truth, compassion, tolerance, Falun Gong practitioners cultivate their minds and bodies with the goal of returning to their original, true selves. Before July 1999, Falun Gong enjoyed great popularity throughout China. Even the Chinese government supported the practice for the benefits it brought to people as well as their families, work, and communities. Chinese newspapers and TV stations reported favorably about Falun Gong. Falun Gong practitioners could be seen practicing their exercises in public parks and community centers throughout China. Falun Gong's founder, Mr. Li Hongzhi, received numerous awards and recognition. In December 1993, Mr. Li was honored with the Award for Advancing Emerging Science and the title of Qigong Master Most Acclaimed by the People at the Oriental Health Expo in Beijing. On December 27th of that same year, the China's Heroes Foundation, an affiliate of the Public Security Ministry, presented Mr. Li Hongzhi with an honorary award for his volunteer work. In 1995, Mr. Li published Zhuan Falun. 1 year later, it was rated one of the top 10 best-selling books in China by the Beijing Youth Daily. In May 1995, Mr. Li was invited to teach Falun Gong in Sweden and France, and thus began the spreading of Falun Dafa to the rest of the world. In North America, thousands, perhaps tens of thousands of people practice Falun Dafa. In the United States, Falun Dafa practice sites have been established in 44 of the 50 states.
My name is Emily Myers. I started practicing Falun Gong 1 year ago. I'm very happy to become a Falun Dafa practitioner. I have been looking for a way to cultivate myself since a young age and hope that I become a good person. Falun Dafa is a cultivation way that I've been looking for.
My name is John Andrus and I'm from Queensland, Australia. And this is my wife Laurel and my stepdaughter Andrea. Yes, what I like about this practice is still are part of society and we interact with society. Falun Dafa is amongst society. So that's had a very positive impact on many people around me.
My mom actually sent me the book. I read it from the front to the end and was completely blown away by the contents. I realized how I could improve my living.
In Australia and New Zealand, Falun Dafa practice sites are found in all major cities. In Asia, There are Falun Dafa practitioners in 15 countries and regions outside China. In Taiwan alone, more than 100,000 people practice Falun Gong.
My name is Wang Jingwei. I'm a high school student in Japan. I have been practicing Falun Gong for 4.5 years.
My name is Steve, and I am from Romania. I have been practicing Falun Gong for 6 months. I truly experienced significant improvements in my physical condition, mental well-being, and life quality.
In Europe, Falun Dafa is practiced in 23 countries. The majority of practitioners are Westerners. Why has Falun Gong spread so quickly to so many countries and attracted so many people of different ages, races, religious beliefs, and cultural backgrounds? The reason is simple. It is because Falun Dafa is a righteous cultivation way, and those who practice it benefit tremendously, both mentally and physically. It is through their personal experience of Falun Dafa that practitioners are able to show their families and friends the benefits of the practice. In this way, Falun Dafa has spread quickly to every corner of the world, from person to person, family to family.
The benefits that Falun Dafa has brought to the whole of your family.
Well, yeah, we've had quite a lot of benefits now. And Heidi was looking for something, and at that time her health wasn't doing so well either. And she came across Falun Gong. We actually took to it instantly and thought it was fantastic. But over a short period of time, I just noticed so many changes in her health, and I also was noticing just so many changes in the way that she dealt with the children, and the way she dealt with me. You know, her patience and everything, and just her whole focus was different. And
in South America and Africa, people are discovering and embracing Falun Dafa. Falun Dafa cultivators can even be found in the icy Antarctic.